Okay, day 21. Just finished working out, doing a little bit YouTube stuff. Actually, just listened to a video or looking at a video, whatever, with the dude talking about some changes at YouTube. And I'm going to look at another YouTube video after this about YouTube. Uh, and I've looked at a little bit of my Spanish for tonight. Yesterday, I had to do some of my Spanish while driving because I was coming back from showing some homes. And I'm putting in an offer today, and I think I'm going to probably get it. Fingers crossed for me, folks. Fingers crossed. When I talk tomorrow, maybe I can tell you whether or not, or the next day, because I really want this for my clients. It's really there's some really dogs out there, but it's all a really good house, so they're going to jump on it. So that'll be great. I'll have 4 in escrow. That's feeling good. That's feeling good. I'm telling you. So what happened yesterday was it wasn't yesterday. It started on Friday afternoon. So I get a call from Brinks claiming that ADT and them have merged or something, and they needed to come out and take a look at my equipment and see if it needed to be upgraded or whatever. You take it for this word because they try to social engineer me. Played by saying your equipment was installed back in blah, 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 which is about, I think, when it was installed. But to be honest, it may or may not have been installed then. I'd have to really go back and look because nobody's going to remember what month and year something was installed when it was that far back. No, nobody can remember that. So that's something I do need to check too. But anyway, something was just bugging me over the weekend. So yesterday morning, as soon as I could, I called up ADT. And they're like, no, we haven't merged with Brinks or anything. No, nobody's supposed to be coming out to look at your equipment. So all of a sudden it's like, yeah, okay. So it's like I warn people all the time. These people cannot be trusted. The alarm companies, all these SOBs. So anyway, I was going to play with the guy when he got here a little bit. I did a little bit of play. As soon as he got here, my wife went out the back door, went around the fence, took a picture of his car and his license plate. Because, first of all, dude didn't show up in a company type vehicle. He showed up in a 15, 20-year-old car with Utah plates. So he didn't really try to do anything. He didn't even really look at the equipment or anything. Opened the closet where the stuff was. He just looked in like this and looked at the pad and then asked if I wanted to lower my bill, if I needed any cameras inside the house, or if I wanted to get some upgrades to the equipment or add more sensors or something. I was like, no. And he left. He didn't try to pressure me or anything, but to show up to talk about lowering my bill, what company shows up to your house when they already got you paying something and say, would you like to lower your bill? Yeah, right. But, it was probably super low pressure because he knew he was just driving place to place. And I was kind of thinking about, actually, I just thought about it now. I was thinking about this yesterday on another issue. Those of you remember King of the Hill, Boomhauer? Well, Bobby was having some issues with girls one time, and Boomhauer, and Hank asked Boomhauer to take him under his wing or something. And so Boomhauer takes him to the mall, and he walks up to the first girl and goes, hey, baby, you want to go into the dressing room? You know how Boomhauer talk. Slaps him. Walks up to the second girl, slaps him, and Bobby goes, is that how you have success with women? You just keep asking women until they say yes? And he was like, yeah, of course. I think they're just driving around. They're not wasting their time. Oh, okay, you want to upgrade the equipment? Boom. So I had to guess, and I don't know if that was really the month I installed it or year. I'd have to check. So how did they get that? And I think because Nevada is an open record state, and these things have to be registered with law enforcement in case the alarm goes off. I think that's probably how they did it. And I just thought about that one right now. That's probably how they got the installation, if it is the correct date, or they could have made it up. But it's just surprising someone would try to pull some shit like that. oh, we've just merged with AD. I mean, it probably wasn't even Brinks. He didn't leave a. I mean, if you were to come to somebody's house, wouldn't you at least leave a business card? I didn't ask for one either. But it's like, no, that don't even make any sense. He didn't introduce he was from Brinks, didn't give a business card, showed up in an old and busted ass car. I mean, that don't mean too much. I had a refrigerator repairman show up in an old and busted car. you know, no company van or anything. Some people may operate like that, but it didn't make any sense. Especially when I called ADT and they're like, no, we ain't done that. So anyway, today I don't have any appointments. I'm just going to try to get this offer in, sew up the rest of my 3 transactions that I have in escrow. Hopefully putting this 4th one in the escrow. Ain't humble bragging or anything. I'm just trying to get shit done because I got shit that's not moving out there. And I got to get them out because if I can close all this stuff, including the stuff I just put in escrow, and I mean, it's like 70 grand for me, man. Shit. That's some fucking money. You ain't really got to work that hard in this shit. Yeah, I've talked about the, yeah, that was sitting over here. Yep. My shit's still filthy. I was a little pissed. I made a knife for old boy. I was going to give it to him yesterday. I drove all the way out the community. He had to come back into the gate because I was like, damn, where's the knife? And I came up and I was rambling through my desk, nothing. And then I go down this morning to make my, no, when I did this last night, I went to make something. There it was on the kitchen counter. I must have taken it down and put it in my car so I wouldn't forget it. Laid it down and forgot it. But anyway, this guy was a Marine, served in Nam. So, Eagle, Globe, and Anchor on the blade there. Let's see if I can stop that. Oh, man. Yeah, so I did that on the D1 with the new IR laser. So, I'm still, there's some things I'm disappointed with because I'm just looking at the detail. And this was like a super detailed graphic, and I'm looking at it here, and I don't know if it's the material or what. Oh, looks kind of good there. I don't know. It's just I'm looking at it, and there's just like some disappointment because I know when I do it on the M1, and I haven't tried this on the M3, that it's like super detailed. I've like put stuff, I mean, damn near on the head of a pen with that M1. With this sucker here, I mean, that sucker there, I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is test it by putting his name on this little thing here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do next. But, you know, so far, it's okay. I am starting to be disappointed in myself because I spent so much money on the damn lasers from X-Tool. Matter of fact, a few days ago, I got a box from X-Tool full of a bunch of materials. I'm like, my wife, I didn't order shit. What's on? Did the, when I ordered that new kit for the M1, did it come with some, I don't remember it coming with anything. You know, kind of like a little, yeah, where's that shit at? You know, stuff that, the material pack, and I was like, this can't be it. But it was it. I'm like, man, this is a pretty decent box. It's full of some nice stuff. And I finally found a note inside. I guess I had spent so much damn money with X-Tool. it was a lot. And that's not including the M1 because the M1 was Kickstarter. That, I guess they have these like club layers now. I entered into the highest club layer, so that was my intro box to the highest club layer. So I got to figure out how to use one of the coupons I get. And I think I get a, yeah, so I think I get like $100 coupon or something for their club. So I don't know what else they'll come out with because X-Tool is pissing me off with all of these damn updates. Oh, did see a note because I ain't doing enough of reading the comments that come in on this channel because, like I said, it's a channel I didn't expect anyone to really watch or whatever. But you know, I'm grateful. I did notice some issues. I've been talking about these lithophanes, so I'm now headed to the bamboo. We're gonna talk about the bamboo a little because somebody asked me to talk about the bamboo a little bit more, and probably wants me to like do some demo videos because I'm actually printing something right now, and I'll kind of show you what's going on. So lithophane. So this is when I was printing. So I tried to print like 5 lithophanes at one time. And I noticed that 2 came out like crap. It's kind of hard to see this. You can see it. It's like all the way through. You can, I mean, it didn't print out right. And so I think I've come up with a theory. You cannot print too many copies of stuff on the Bamboo. It's like when I was doing these, the silver bullets here that I'm going to be giving out to Guns for Kids. Adults can have these too, because I originally got this to give out to clients because it's really strong. It's a bottle opener. And instead of doing a 15% infill, I do a 99% infill. So it actually has enough weight. And I have a bottle breacher, and because it's empty, this is about the same weight as a regular bottle breacher. So it's really nice, really nice. Anyway, if I did 1, it worked perfectly. If I did 8, like that time I said I did 8 and only got 3, the rest were crap. I think what it is the things like moving so fast that if the plate, like the glue has started to go bad or something, or it's just all kinds of little factors, because they would fall over and stuff. And that was the issues I was having. Because like right now, I think it's doing good because it's not a high thing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here in a sec. But these 2 were close to each other. And I think that the system somehow compensated. And in the compensation, it created crap. So you need to spread stuff out. It can't be too high. If it's high, you can't have too many because it's moving around too much, because it's doing layer by layer, going to different things. So with the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon, be careful about the number of items and the height that you put on there. So, and also how close they are to each other. That's another factor for the crappy ones. The ones that were crappy were close to each other. So if you're doing multiples, put them as far away as you possibly can. So that's my tip for that. What I'm doing, since I said, I think I talked about this yesterday, had this cool R2-D2 unit. So when you put it together and all, you'll have R2-D2. I'm printing the feet right now. These are the legs. The feet are printing right now. Did 4 of them. I think that's enough to pass out. There was a print in place where the head rotates and everything. It's real nice. Biggest problem I'm having is the support structure. It's just too much. You got to like dig the hell out of this thing. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get my wife to find my 3D tool kit that I never opened, so I can get the tools, so I can dig this stuff out, so I can actually put this together, because I can't put it together because like there's support structure in here and everything, and I've been trying to poke it out. As a matter of fact, that's probably how I lost this one yesterday. I was actually using this, and it's like I almost poked myself a few times. I said, hey, let me find that kit. So hoping to have these together. Still need to do the card kits, and that'll actually do it. So I got my games ready. I got most of the prizes I'm giving out. I probably made too many prizes. Want to have those card kits rolling. I'll probably start making those today. I just have to figure out which filament I'm going to use, because for those, I want to use a filament that I'm not going to ever use. Oh, shoot. I want to do the Groots, because I want to do some baby Groots, and I want to do some baby Yodas. And I want to do some baby Yoda phone stands. So shit. So I got to get my green out for the baby Yodas. I already got wood for Groot. So I'll create them, and then I'll create the card. Man, I'm going to have too many prizes, but so somebody's either going to be pissed off because I got Guns for Kids, or they're going to be like, your prize is straight, instead of that little carnival at your office shit that they're going to have. My shit going to be off the chain, thanks to the 3D printer. And I'm still debating whether I'm going to laser some shit too, because I can create some pretty fucked up shit with the laser. Anyway, I need to get out. Just a little class that's about to start. As a matter of fact, it's already started. Let me get on that, get this uploaded to you guys, and tomorrow I'll talk a little bit more at stuff, and hopefully have some more stuff from the Bamboo to show you. And just real quick, never mind the mess on my desk. Those are the feet that are printing.